All right, we are in early warning weather alert mode again because of the wind that is intensifying this afternoon. Could gust 45 to 55 miles an hour. Currently, our winds across the state, these are the most recent sustained winds, not the gusts, and they're up between 15 and 20 miles an hour in many locations, at times already gusting to around 25. So again, the afternoon will feature an increase in wind. They're out of the southwest as well in advance of a cold front that's helping to bring in some warmer air. We're already up to 70 or better in Bridgeport, New Haven, Meriden, Hartford, also through Willimantic, Norwich, Groton, and Chester. Upper 60s right now in the Northwest Hills, likely topping out between 70 and 75 this afternoon. And dew point values inching up a little bit in the low and mid 50s. Not oppressively humid, but certainly a bit muggier than it has been. Our ICAM view from New London showing clear skies, ample sunshine from southeastern Connecticut. Similar scene coming in, at least from this vantage point, from New Haven. But we get into Hartford, you can see some scattered mid and high level clouds. That's also more prevalent with our ICAM view in Torrington, and that is because we've got some rain heading in our direction. So got the cloud cover in advance of that working into the Litchfield Hills. So the rain here is going to continue pivoting in our direction. So before the day is over, as we head through the later afternoon and evening hours, the potential is there for some rain here in Connecticut. Again, in association with this cold front, there's the possibility of an isolated thunderstorm, but the greatest risk for, I think, any sort of severe wind gusts will be to our north as the area of low pressure here works from the Great Lakes across eastern Canada and into northern New England. Behind this front, looking for the wind to shift later on this evening, and that wind direction out of the west and northwest eventually sends cooler, drier air here into Connecticut. So again, the greatest risk for severe weather with some damaging wind gusts likely off to our northwest, but storms notwithstanding. So just the wind itself in advance of the system out of the southwest and then switching to the northwest later today could gust again 45 to 55 miles an hour, and that could lead to some isolated power outages. So as we look at futurecasts, looking at tomorrow's weather today, perhaps even underplaying the shower threat as we head through the next couple of hours. But as we head around the evening commute, you can see it's not going to be a drought buster. We obviously still have the deficits and the ongoing drought situation here across Connecticut. We'll be lucky to get any sort of meaningful rain, again scattered in nature, and then that front moves offshore, taking the rain with it. And then we're going to set the stage for a cooler day tomorrow. Instead of 70s, highs will be in the 60s, and that wind will be up out of the northwest. With regard to Delta, it made landfall around 7:45 our time this morning near the Yucatan, the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula. And as it now reemerges over the warmer water of the central Gulf of Mexico, it is going to strengthen. So down to Category 2 classification, sustained winds at 105 miles an hour, back to major hurricane status, a 3 or better, as we head into Friday morning, taking aim on the Louisiana coast and then moving inland across the lower Mississippi River Valley. And then by, say, Monday morning of next week, perhaps close enough to Connecticut that some of that remnant moisture could get drawn here into southern New England. We already have hurricane watches up for the Louisiana coast. So here across Connecticut for tomorrow, cooler than today by 10 degrees, still windy, lots of sunshine. Frosty start to Friday morning, temperatures down to the mid-30s as the wind diminishes. 66, lots of sunshine on Friday. Saturday, back into the mid-70s with a developing southerly wind. There could be a shower Saturday night with a cold front behind that. Cooler on Sunday, mid-60s. Then again, watching the remnants from Delta for Columbus Day. Monday, low 60s for shoreline highs. After tomorrow, 60s through the end of the week, and then 70s briefly on Saturday.